Captain Gallant. Written by Goldie Alexander. Illustrated by Dion Hamill. Late at night, Guy turns into Captain Gallant. No one can steer the spaceship venture as well. No one else has such good ideas. No one else is as brave. Captain Gallant's crew is also brave. Sned's strong horns can bend metal into shape. Bork's breath is hot enough to seal metal. Ms. Megabyte can appear and disappear. She looks like Molly from next door. Sometimes, Captain Gallant receives distress calls. To help those in trouble, he heads to a secret closet with a spaceship inside. "Come on," he calls out to his crew. "We've had a call." Sned quickly gallops up the spaceship ramp. Clippity-clop. Clippity-clop. "Where are we going, Captain?" he asks. Captain Gallant says, "Cousins have invaded Mars. We must rescue the Martians. Cousins have extra-large eyes, sword-sharp teeth, and 8 legs covered in hair. Cousins are scary." Captain Gallant settles in front of the controls. Bork starts the engines. Venture picks up speed. Soon, they hover over Mars. Captain Gallant steers Venture to a soft landing. Mars is covered in fine red dust and there is no air. Before leaving Venture, Captain Gallant points to a valley. "In the center of that valley is a domed city," he says. "Humans can't live outside that dome." The captain and Ms. Megabyte put on their helmets. Then, they head for the city. It has tall buildings and broad streets, but no one is around. As Venture's crew pass an open doorway, Sned hears a faint cry. He trots inside and returns holding a kitten. "I think it's sick," he says. "Not sick, just hungry," Bork growls. Captain Gallant finds a carton of milk inside Ms. Megabyte's backpack and feeds the kitten. "We'll call the kitten Maris," Captain Gallant says. "Maybe she can help us find the Martians." Maris runs down a flight of stairs. Inside a cellar are the Martian children. Maris races straight into the arms of one of the boys. "Is this your cat?" asks Captain Gallant. "Yes," replies the boy. "And where are your parents?" the captain asks. "On the cousin's spaceship," the boy tells him. "We must rescue them," says the captain. "How will you do that?" asks a girl. Sned's strong horns can bend metal and Bork's breath can weld it together and Ms. Megabyte can make herself appear and disappear, replies Captain Gallant. "And what can you do?" asks the girl. Sned says, "Captain Gallant steers Venture better than anyone else." The crew take the children to Venture. Halfway to Earth, they come across the cousin's spaceship. Its sides bristle with guns. As soon as the cousins catch sight of Venture, they open fire. Bang! Boom! A big hole appears in Venture's side. But before all their air can escape, Sned uses his horn to bend the metal into shape. Bork's fiery breath welds it together. Meanwhile, the cousins board Venture. Everyone is very frightened, but Captain Gallant unlocks his secret closet and takes out a giant bottle of sneezing mist. He says, "Ms. Megabyte, make yourself invisible and spray the cousins with this special mist." Ms. Megabyte sends a misty drizzle through the spaceship. The cousins start sneezing. Soon, they are sneezing so much they can't see. "Hurry!" cries Captain Gallant. "We must board their ship and find the parents." The cousins' spaceship is dark and scary. Every corner has webs that can trip people up. The crew can't find the parents anywhere. Sned says, "Maybe Maris will help us find them, I'll go and get her." Maris leads the crew to the very end of the cousins' spaceship. And there are the parents. Captain Gallant says, "We must get back to Venture before the cousins stop sneezing." They get back just in time. The cousins are mopping their eyes and starting to see again, but Captain Gallant holds up the can of sneezing mist. The cousins shake with fear. Please, Captain Gallant, they cry, please, don't spray that again. Okay, says Captain Gallant. But you must promise never to come near Mars again. The cousins promise, so the captain lets them go back to their spaceship. Venture flies the Martians back to their city. After they land, Captain Gallant says, just in case the cousins break their promise, we'll be back tomorrow with more cans of sneezing mist. Before Venture leaves, everyone gets a medal from the King of Mars. Captain Gallant's medal is the biggest. Then, they all wave goodbye. Back home on Earth, the brave and weary crew sleeps. Captain Gallant turns back into Guy, and after a big breakfast he goes to play with Molly from next door.